Alright guys, today I got you guys with the top 5 video. We're looking at the top 5 legends for beginners in this video, and that means people who are new to Brawlhalla or stuck in a low elo rut. I'm going to base this list off of ease of use, how good their weapon combination is for starters, and how good they stay when you get into higher ranks. Brawlhalla is somewhat linear when it comes to characters, so it's always important to experiment and not take lists like this too close to heart. Number 5, Petra.
I mean, he's definitely had more luck in this game.
That's fair.
His comeback damage has been on the scythe.
But does disarm himself, so he's over to the gauntlets. Sidelight Nair needs more damage, so he doesn't go for any sort of sidelight into the recovery for a knockout potential, but that
was so
almost
close.
did it. The neutral signature from...
Probably the most difficult legend on this list by far. She's only on here because of her signature kit mixed with the potential she holds for turnaround when you learn what's possible with the kits of both weapons. While she isn't as simple as the rest of our list, she offers a good bridge into learning string weapons and weapons with high potential. Offstage on both her weapons is insane as well, so she brings a good opportunity to learn that as well. Not to mention, she looks sick.
Oh, just straight up dash jump. Side airs him, gravity cancel side sig, active input to the right, puts Egg off stage, wants that neutral sig, and he gets it! The earliest.
Number 4, Frayman.
This is the lead now.
I think the reason why Coslick is struggling so hard against Wilson's Gauntlet is because Coslick's actually choosing these hard options instead of just going for nairs and side airs. He's choosing it down there. He's choosing the typical grounded sidelight approach gameplay. Oh my, Wilson with these down six as a weapon,
gosh!
Rayman's another semi-difficult character since he has gauntlets, but Axe fits the theme for newer players and acts as a good counter to Lance and lower elos. His signature kit allows for a lot of expression and innovation. He has a very creative yet strong sig kit that doesn't allow for too much punishment, and putting signatures into your gameplay will always be a good ability to have. His sigs are just enough to not be obvious but still stay strong. Gauntlets are still harder for newer players, but the sigs should make up for it. And lastly, it's Rayman. Like seriously, come on.
I mean, you don't see him commit off stage. Classic Wilson
Oh boy,
move
no
right
recovery.
there. And he still has Coslicks. He's
Oh
had
boy.
Coslicks on the edge for like 25 seconds.
Oh, Wilson! This is the most basic edge guards I've seen in my life, and it's working out perfectly. And Wilson getting the KO on that.
Number 3, Azoth.
Characters, it's like you can take a sig and survive, but not Jiro. Not Jiro.
Yeah, and it's cool that that works with Azoth, slide charging and interesting off those platforms. It's like one of my favorite things to do with any character that has like a good slide charge. Like playing Petra or Barasa or something, you catch a lot of people on those other platforms. And here he was able to get it with the bow on.
Super welcoming weapons. While bow gets harder in higher ranks needing more precise movement, it's super duper easy to just use 3 hits and auto combos to go your way through lower ranks. And a lot of people overthink bow because of movement of players like me or Boomy, but the lower in rank you are, the easier bow should be. Sidelight, downlight, endlight your way up, and when you're finally ready, you can use Azoth's nutty sig kit to end the stocks. Axe, once again paired with a weapon, can never be lacking. A surprisingly strong side sig and one of the best down sigs in the game, the Skeleton King always welcomes new players.
But not without taking a good chunk of damage though. We've already seen that Blazy is perfectly content. Just, get bodied, kid. Oh.
Number 2, Nash.
He gets those down airs, are super quick, a little easier to kind of line up than a ground pound. And his ground pound's also good because he can throw it to the side.
A consistent high tier character, Nash brings 2 of the easiest and most combo heavy weapons into the game. Very easy to use sigs at low level, and while they get a bit more obvious at a higher level, they're still extremely fast. Nash is a strong character to learn basics with, and as it gets to a higher level of play, he can be countered, but he doesn't lose what makes him a strong character at lower levels. Nash loses hard to aggressive weapons like bow, but if you ever try to chip back and forth with Nash, he has the perfect stats and weapons to make your day a nightmare. Spear is a good weapon to practice reads with, and Hammer, well, it's Hammer.
Give you that respect. I have no respect for you. Like, that's the type of gameplay that you need. It's kind of honestly, that's like a mental go boom type gameplay too. You're like, all right, man, we're both top players, but you still don't respect me, and that's exactly how Boomy be playing. Here we go.
He just did it again, right? Like he goes.
Number 1, Botvar.
Leave and try to go for a quick finish with that side sig.
Yeah, that was that kind of Gauntlets flow where like everything works, and I don't know how that bear keeps working. Lil Cap does stomp into bear, and everyone, they either don't dodge or they just get caught by it because they're not dodging out. It's like Lil Cap just knows. He sets them up for hibernation, and he's in there for winter.
Yeah.
Legit the staple of Brawlhalla, characters don't get simpler than Botvar. A straightforward signature kit mixed with a good weapon combination, Botvar has found his spot as a strong competitive pick and an option for those trying to learn the basics of the game. He isn't anything special, but he consistently gets the job done. He brings strong options out, and what he lacks in creativity, he makes for in brute strength and ease of use. It's clear what his SIGs do, and that can be your enemy or your friend. Botvar is a character everyone knows and should know. Everyone at every elo has a Botvar.
Chipping away at Boomy. He's just been hitting neutral lights.
See Remmy chasing after him just a little bit. There you see a D-Light coming out. There's a GC D-Light into the recovery, juggling a little bit with the Nair, punishing the landing, goes for the D-Light Dare, looking for more Dare bounces off of the stage. Now we're seeing a little bit momentum going in Remy's favor.
That's my top 5. What are your thoughts and opinions on those? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the advanced version. Make sure to follow me on socials below, and also like and share the video. Peace.